If you haven't been living under a rock these last few weeks, you have probably seen these AI BIGFOOT, STORMTROOPER, YETI, whatever character you can think of vlogs completely taking over the internet. Well, most people making these are doing it completely wrong. They're posting it on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, which basically pay close to nothing unless you get a billion views or so. If you're not posting these on long form YouTube, you're literally leaving hundreds of dollars on the table every single day. And the crazy part is that almost no one is doing this right now. All the tutorials about making these kind of videos and the actual videos are all focused on short form content. Meaning the demand for these videos are huge, but the supply on YouTube long form is nearly zero. And that's why channels that do this, even just posting a 1-minute video in a long form format, are blowing up instantly. This channel right here, they're literally uploading 1-minute AI vlogs, just a stormtrooper talking to the camera, and they're making over $600 a day, and they just started under 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, I've been doing this in the Bigfoot niche for the past few weeks, and I'm already printing over $100 a day, as you can see. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to make these viral videos step by step, the exact prompts you can use and literally copy paste so you don't waste video credits trying to make consistent characters, how you can create scripts that are insanely entertaining using ChatGPT in just a few minutes, the exact process on how to make these videos with Google Veo 3, and I'm not only going to show you how to make the videos, I'm also going to show you how to optimize these the right way so you can actually get views. Trust me, I've been doing Faceless YouTube for 2 years and now make over 40k a month across all my channels. And most importantly, how to monetize it the smart way, not just with AdSense, but by building a brand you can scale. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. TikTok and Shorts, they're great for views, maybe even virality, but if you're trying to build real income, they're basically worthless. You can get 1 million views on TikTok and what do you make? A few bucks, maybe $5. The same thing with YouTube Shorts. You're pulling in thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of views and it's still barely enough to buy lunch. But here's the thing that most people haven't realized yet. YouTube long form content is an absolute goldmine for this AI vlog format. And the craziest part is almost nobody's doing it. I mean, just think about it. Where do people go when they want to watch vlogs? YouTube, right? They watch long form videos, not shorts or TikToks if they want to watch actual long form vlogs. Literally the inspiration behind the Bigfoot vlogs is based on Outdoor Boys, a channel that makes long form vlogs. So there is such a huge audience out there who want to binge watch this type of content. And it's such a scroll stopper too. Like imagine you just scroll through your YouTube homepage and you just see a Bigfoot vlog. Like who wouldn't want to click that? And since it is in YouTube long form, you will start making actual money. Because now you unlock AdSense money that actually pays. Why? Because you will get ads shown in videos, usually in the start and in the end. If you do this right, you can make $4 to $10 per 1,000 views in this niche. And think about it, with 100k views, which are rookie numbers in this niche, you could be making up to $1,000 a day. As you can see, this is one of my videos in this niche where I got 140k views in like literally under a month. And as you can see, I made almost $900 just from one video. Think about how much you can make if you build a library of bingeable content. You could literally be making hundreds as you sleep. And as I've showed you earlier, the Stormtrooper vlogs are already pulling $600 per day. And that's just with 1-minute videos and simple storylines. And the reason it's working so well is because there is no competition. You're not fighting against 100,000 kids on TikTok posting the same Bigfoot videos. It's basically a blue ocean. You can literally own a niche with just one unique character and a little bit of creativity. And the best part, once you figure out the format, you can just rinse and repeat. Bigfoot in Italy, Stormtrooper at the driving school, Larry the Yeti running a startup, like it's so endless, just the ideas you can make with this type of AI niche is just so crazy. And you get to tap into the power of long form YouTube. You don't have to show your face, not having to spend hours editing or writing scripts, dealing with freelancers who charge way too much money, and you get videos that cost very little to produce. So before we get into actually making these videos, just understand this. Long form is where the real money is. And the creators who are smart enough to make this shift right now, they are the ones who are about to dominate this space. So how do you actually make one of these videos without spending hours? I'm going to show you exactly how to go from no knowledge on VO3 to a viral long form AI vlog, and doing that in just under half an hour, if that. And yes, you can do this if you have zero editing experience, zero on-camera talent, and absolutely no idea how to write a script. We're breaking it into 3 steps, let's go. Step 1 is to write a 60 to 100 second viral script. This is where the magic starts. Your script is literally everything, but please do not overthink it. You're not writing a movie, you're creating a short, chaotic, scroll-stopping vlog with a fictional character. Like, think about the Mr. Beast energy, but with Bigfoot or like a Stormtrooper. Now, you want to use this formula. Hook into a problem, into chaos, into a funny quote, and then the outro. This might sound a bit complicated, but don't worry, I'm going to give you the prompts that you can just copy paste using ChatGPT, so you don't have to worry about all of this. So first things first is finding your niche and making your characters. Remember, we are building a brand. We don't want you just one day post an AI Bigfoot video and then the next day a Stormtrooper video. You have to figure out what niche you want to go into. You can go on TikTok and just copy what is performing well and make it onto YouTube, or you can use a fictional character like Spider-Man, Batman, a Stormtrooper, etc. Or you can just go the creative route and just create a brand new character by yourself. Just note, if you're going to use a character like Spider-Man or Batman, make sure it's a parody so you don't get copyright issues in the future. There is a very small chance of this happening, but just to be on the safe side, just make sure you get that in. Now that you have found your niche, you want to create your characters. You want your main character and then have a few other recurring characters. I've made a prompt, you can find it in the link in the description in the Telegram channel. And then you can just change your niche. So for example, if I want Bigfoot, just change that and it will give me a list of characters that I can use. Remember to lock in your identity. If people can't recognize your content in the first 1 to 2 seconds, it's not a brand, you're just making a post. And if you want to build a brand and make money off this, it's really important to remember that. So these are the characters that I created quickly for a Bigfoot channel. Here you can see I have a Bigfoot character and he wears a red trucker hat and yellow fanny pack. So when people click on one of my videos, if I made a channel like this, they would instantly recognize the character. I also got some extra characters. If you have, let's say, 6 characters, don't use them at the same time because VO3 will have a hard time making videos like that. Max, it should be 2 to 3 characters per scene, if that. For this channel, I would use Bigfoot and Larry the Sidekick in most scenes, and then maybe have Shanique with the eggs or Clutch the Raccoon in like one video, and then you won't see them for the next 5 videos, and then they appear again. So they're kind of like side characters in a sort of way. When you have found your character, you want to find some potentially viral video ideas. Again, go to the Google document where I've given you the prompts and copy paste this video title idea prompt. As you can see, you just have to change the main character name. So I'm just gonna write Bigfoot, aka Biggie, as the main character, and the character is, then you would just want to go back to the character description, and you just want to insert that right here, and then just send it, and then just wait for chat to find some ideas. And as you can see, it makes pretty good ideas. You don't have to tweak a lot of this. You can also tweak it, like you can ask it if you have a camping channel, just ask ChatGPT to make it more like a camping style. And as you can see, chat just generates based on the kind of niche you want to go into. Now when you've created your characters and find some viral video ideas, you want to start creating the actual script. And then you want to go back to the Google Doc again, and you want to copy paste this in, which is going to give me the script. Now this prompt is specified for my channel and my niche. You want to change it, just ask ChatGPT to change it based on what he knows about your new niche. And when you get your own, you just want to basically change the title. That's all you need to do. So a good title that I found based on chat giving me ideas was Bigfoot visits the tribe that eats humans. And then you just want to send that to chat. And as you can see, it will give you the title, the runtime, what kind of style you choose to have, which is handheld, selfie stick, chaos, comedy. Depends on what kind of niche you have, and then it will just give you different scenes. Now you might be wondering why the scenes are 8 seconds long. That's because it's the max Veo3 can generate. And as you can see, for a 72-second video, that will be around 9 scenes that are 8 seconds each. And you can go through this and of course tweak it, add a bit of your own personality onto it or make it funnier, but they are pretty good on their own. This is one that I made where I just added a bit of my own personality to it and just tweaked on it using ChatGPT. You can find this in the Google Doc as well if you just want to have some inspiration of what you can write and what a typical script will look like. Then you want to go back to the Google Doc again and you want to find the Veo3 prompt and then just copy it into ChatGPT. And this is where you will turn each scene into a Veo3 prompt. You just want to copy paste that in and then just copy your script just like this and then just paste it. And now you have prompts that you can just copy paste and use for your Veo3 generation. But it is important to check that character consistency is maintained in the prompts because this is a key part in making videos seem entertaining, and Google Veo3 is not too good right now at keeping the consistency without you constantly repeating yourself. So just keep that in mind and just check before you actually generate it using Veo3 that the consistency is there. That's really important. Now you're ready to start using Google Veo3 to generate your videos. But first up, you want to sign up for a Google AI plan. The Ultra plan is recommended for a higher output. It gives you about 5,000 credits per month. Although AI Pro is enough to get started, but you will have limited access to Veo3 and Veo3 Fast. If you're in a country that doesn't yet have access to Google Veo3, I want you all to keep watching because it's really important for you guys to understand this, even if you don't currently have access. Because if you just take this time to study this and just perfect it as much as you possibly can, when eventually Google Veo3 rolls out in your country, which shouldn't be too long, you can just jump straight into it and start making viral videos right away. And if your country does have access to Google Veo3, you have a pretty unfair advantage compared to those who don't have access. So if you're not going to start this now, you might as well never do. So I'm just going to break down the credits a bit. You can pick between two options, using Google Veo3, which costs 100 credits per generation, or Google Veo3 Fast, which only costs 20 per generation. Veo3 Fast is just slightly lower quality, but it's a great starting point, and it's what I use in my AI videos that make me over $100 per day. You can also purchase more credits if you run out, and 5,000 credits equals around $50. Now the process is pretty simple. Just open Flow and create a video using your prompts, which we made in ChatGPT. And then just paste each prompt you made into Flow, and for a 60-second video, that's around 8 to 12 Veo prompts. Render time for this will be around 2 minutes each scene, so while Veo is working, you can move on to... Now comes the fun part, stitching everything together, which literally takes you 2 minutes max. Just start by dropping your Veo clips into CapCut, which is a completely free editing software. Now you can just choose how much editing you want to do, like the Stormtrooper vlogs for example, or just the Veo3 generations combined together. If you want to add some creativity towards it, you can do so by making just simple transitions and such, and add an intro to it. Like this is how I edited a BIGFOOT video I made today, for instance.
Yo boys, they got Larry and they're eating his cheeks, like literally. They're licking it, bro. Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Biggie here. Today we're headed deep into the middle of nowhere to find a tribe that allegedly eats people. Should be chill.
You don't have to do this, but I just think it's fun. And if the competition in your niche, starts to increase, it might be smart to add some extra editing just to stand out. Now when all the VO3 generations are done and you have stitched everything together, you want to export in 1080p or 4K and upload it to YouTube. And then just add the title you got from ChatGPT, add a short description using AI, and there you go. You just uploaded your first video that has potential to go viral and make you literally hundreds a day, just like I do, and just like the channels like Stormtrooper Vlogs do, who just started less than 2 weeks ago. Just keep posting high quality and entertaining videos like this consistently 3 to 4 times a week, and you might also join me and the Stormtrooper guys in making over $100 a day just from these simple AI vlogs. Alright, if you're watching this thinking, cool, I can make a few $100 a day with AdSense, and yeah, that is true, but we're not done yet, because I've yet to show you the part that makes this truly scalable. The part that can take you from a couple $100 a day to thousands a day. And honestly, it might be kind of stupid for me to leak this for free, but here we go anyway. Once you're in YouTube long form, the money gets real, but the real move is stacking income on top of AdSense. Because if you're even halfway smart, you're not just making videos, you're turning the whole process into a digital product. So here's what I did. I made a simple little Gumroad page which literally cost me nothing. I didn't have no sales funnels, I didn't have no fancy branding. I just dropped the link in the description of my AI videos, and I made a few pop-ups in the videos saying that you can learn how I made this in the link in the description. And boom, people just started downloading it. And inside the course, it's just a quick write-up on how I make these videos, the tools I use, the script formula, and the exact video prompts that I use. And that's literally how I'm making over $100 a day on top of AdSense. And listen, if you're super lazy, you don't even have to figure this out yourself. Remember, I literally linked the prompts for you in the description, and you can just straight up copy them. Like, I can't legally stop you, so you might as well. Just do me a favor, if you're gonna rip my prompts for your course and go make money off it, at least like the video and subscribe. And if you start printing cash, like, buy me a coffee or something. That's the least you can do. This is one of the rare moments where demand is exploding and barely anyone is doing it right. Like, I'm serious, the window is wide open right now. You don't need to be funny, you don't need to be on camera, you don't have to talk in your weird accent like me. You just need these right tools, the right structure, and a little creativity and consistency. Like, seriously, if you start today, even with just a 1-minute video a day, you can literally build a digital printing machine. And once you have that one channel that blows up, you can scale to multiple channels and potentially earn thousands of dollars a day just from these simple, easy to make AI vlog videos. And the best part is they will make you money while you sleep. By the way, I dropped a full Google Doc with my exact prompts and tools inside my free Telegram server. Inside the Telegram, I'm also going to be sharing exactly everything I've learned from 2 years of building faceless AI YouTube channels. How you can go from 0 to monetized, how to scale, and how I'm making over $40,000 a month, and how you can do it too. Trust me, I'm not special in any way. I truly believe if you put in the work, anyone can make a lot of money off this. And if you want more of this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm already working on the next video where I'll break down even more ways to succeed with AI on YouTube. From scaling content to monetizing smarter to building long-term faceless brands that print, I'm literally gonna break down everything. If you're serious about winning in this business model, which, okay, I might be biased, but in my eyes it's one of the best out there to go into right now, and you're not gonna want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, and let's build this faceless empire together.